Welcome to ELA Small Group. I hope you're having a fabulous Monday. Our warm-up for today is, what is your favorite fall activity? Go ahead and write it in a complete sentence. Remember to start with a capital letter and end with a period, or maybe an exclamation point. Maybe you're super excited about it. Okay, if you want to pause it so you can finish your sentence, feel free to do so. Otherwise, keep playing. Okay, we're going to be right here. Compare and contrast the first-hand and second-hand account of the same event or topic. Describe the differences in focus and the information provided. We're going to be doing this to determine similarities or differences in focus of two informational texts on the same topic. So we've got to pay attention to those little words that are giving us the clues, right? So think about what perspective means. Perspective has a root word, has the Latin root spec. Have you ever heard respect or a spectacle? Spect means to see. So perspective refers to how a person sees a given situation. Like I said in our pathway video, when the two kids came up and were like, so-and-so touched me, and everyone's going, no, he didn't. I was doing this. He had a bug on him. It's how that person saw how it was happening. So two people can have two different perspectives. So they could see two things. Two people can see two things completely differently. Let's take a look at an example. Tomorrow is the first game of the college football season. Here's Blake's perspective. I can't wait to watch football games on TV every Saturday this fall. This is the best time of year. Callan's perspective. It's football season again. My dad is going to be sitting on the sofa watching football games every Saturday for the next few months. Watching football on TV is so boring. So those are two completely different perspectives on the same thing. They're both talking about college football, but one is excited about it and one is not so excited about it. Can you identify two different perspectives for the following event? Adam and Alyssa's dad tells them that they are going to go on a road trip to California from their home in Pennsylvania. So here's Alyssa's. This is going to be great. We'll be able to see several cool landmarks like the Grand Canyon and Mammoth Cave. Here's Adam's. What a long trip. I always feel motion sick when I have to ride in the back seat of the car. This isn't going to be fun at all. So they're both talking about the road trip, but they both have very different thoughts about it. Jen and Mike's grandpa decided to buy a kitten for companionship. Why did Grandpa choose to get a kitten? A puppy would have been much more entertaining than a kitten, and it would have been a better companion, too. I'm so glad that Grandpa decided to get a kitten. Kittens are so adorable and playful. So think about that. If you want to pause it, go ahead and pause it. I want you to think about, how are they feeling? What does Mike think about getting a kitten? What does Jen think about it? And what your words are, that's their perspective. Mike's perspective is, he'd rather have a puppy. He doesn't think a kitten's all that great. Whereas Jen feels like a kitten is a great idea. It's so adorable. Authors often create characters with different perspectives. So we're going to read the following three passages and identify the contrasting perspectives between the two characters within the passage. All right. If you want to read this yourself and not listen to me, feel free to pause it until you're done reading it. Katie, can you help me add this contact to my phone? I just can't remember how to do everything on this fancy new iPhone, said Katie's grandmother, handing her the phone. Sure, Grandma, replied Katie. I'm a pro at this because it's just like my iPod. It's really quite easy. Just watch what I do. Katie touched the screen a few times and then handed the phone back to her grandma. Thanks, Katie. I have no idea how you did that, though. I think I might just be too old to learn all of this new technology. Just when I think I've figured it out, they change it all up again. Katie's grandmother complained. I love new technology, said Katie. In fact, I can't wait to find out what the next version of the iPhone will be able to do. So, I want you to identify the two different perspectives of the characters within that last passage. What did Katie think about it? And what did Grandma think about it? If you need to go back, you can rewind it and go back and look at that. What were those details that helped you gain that perspective? Katie was excited. She loves new technology. She feels good about doing stuff on it. Whereas Grandma thinks that new technology is confusing and overwhelming to try to learn. Let's look at another passage. Ben, will you play with me? Asked 5-year-old Anna. No, I have a ton of homework I have to do, Ben told his younger sister. You're so lucky, said Anna. I wish I had homework to do. I think you're the lucky one, Anna, because you don't have an hour of homework to do after school. You can go outside and play with your friends whenever you want, Ben pointed out. I'd rather do homework than go outside and play, Anna replied. Believe me, Anna, you'll feel differently when you are in the 4th grade. You definitely won't want homework anymore, said Ben. No, I'll always love doing homework. I'll never get sick of it, Anna insisted. So we have two perspectives. We have Ben's perspective and Anna's perspective. They're discussing homework. So if you'd like to pause it, go ahead and pause it and think about how Ben felt about homework and how Anna felt about homework. Did you guess right? Did you get the perspectives right? Ben doesn't think homework is fun and he wishes he didn't have to do it. Whereas Anna thinks homework looks like fun and she wishes she could do homework all the time. All right. Why is it important to look at the different perspectives in a passage? What do you think? All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming to small group. Don't forget to log this in attendance. Make sure you do your work on your daily plan, and I will see you guys later. Bye, everybody.